Over 10 trillion has been allocated towards strengthening Uganda's export position. The various sectors that fall under this category include the Ministry of Tourism and Trade, Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, Ministry of Peace and National Security, and the ICT Ministry, among others. With the history of corruption that is inherent in the country, one is prone to dispute the probability that this fund will serve its intended purpose.
And the President has given a directive through Ministry of Finance that there will not be these irregular recruitments just because you have received a bigger budget and you say I had wanted to recruit staff. Those staff to be recruited will have been approved at the approval of the budget. So if they were not approved before now, those will not be included. Because this time you get a bribe, the President you will be shot because the President is very angry about corruption. So if you see any government official trying to steal, please report him.
The government is therefore faced with the challenge of capacitating the different export-contributing institutions to provide a heads-up to the export sector.
We should be in for SMEs, including micro, small and medium enterprises. And we need to be up there. They need to recognize that we understand it. They need to know that when we talk export marketing, we know what we are saying. When you say export readiness, we know what we are saying. When we say a market exists in South Sudan, we are not saying because there are 100 million people in some location and we say that is the market. We need to be up there. So we go to people with practical. We can't increase exports by Worokoso. Eh? It is not enough to be on TV and you are talking this English. Eh? Eh? The other one of what I'm from August, when really people are suffering in rural areas. No, that is not how they develop exports. You have to go to the people and take them to the market physically.
The budget had a list of game changers, including cotton, coffee, grains, tea, milk, and their subsequent products. Regarding the question of what the 2016-2017 budget means to Uganda's exports, the Executive Director, Uganda Export Promotion Board, Eli Twineyo, notes with contentment that the game changers hold the future of Uganda's balance of payment position.
About 2 companies already are registered, they are investors. They are going to be adding value to coffee in this country. Tea and tea products, we have agreed that tea and tea products, at times the price goes down, but the market is there, and in some areas it can grow very well. We already began to look for markets, both for coffee and tea, direct markets in places as far as Iran, and we have some Ugandan companies that have already entered the joint venture to export coffee and tea in Iran.
Uganda has often donated to different countries such as India, China, South Africa in terms of promoting their exports. The Export Promotion Board has hence vowed to capacitate the different export contributors to realize its goal of revamping Uganda's exports. Nancy Okwong, WBS Business, Kampala.